Hello and welcome back to this week's Silver Edition. We are continuing off of last week's interview with Adam here, who is a canine unit handler and now a sergeant as well. So, let's continue off from last week, shall we? All right, first question I have for you is what type of training do you normally go through? So when you're at these camps that you were telling me about, what's the typical training like?
The typical day at training would be, we do like a training consortium. So I train with other canine unit handlers. It would be like McFarland, Verona, Middleton, Fitchburg, basically any local municipality in Dane County here. We get together twice a month and then we'll work on whatever dog specific needs a dog has. Otherwise, for basic like narcotics, we'll go to like a old abandoned school and set up like the drugs in rooms and do like blind searches just to make sure your dog's up to par. And then with that, you know, like I said before, there's a nationally organized certification for the dogs where there'll be master trainers that come in. They hide the dope in rooms, and you got to go find the dog, or your dog goes and finds the dope, and you either pass or you fail. So it just kind of brings credibility to your dog. So
you're always doing tests and keeping up with that?
Yep.
Do the handlers have to take any written tests, or?
It's all on the dog.
It's all on the dog? You got it pretty easy?
Yeah.
That's amazing. These dogs are incredible.
Yeah,
Speaking of your dogs, Maya, so she's your longest canine here currently, right?
Correct.
And you'll be getting a new one soon.
Yep.
Do the new canines ever get to meet, or no?
No. Some of the dogs are very, I mean, the one dog runs at a time. Most of the dogs ain't necessarily very social.
Oh.
So, like even Maya, she's a mix between like Chesapeake Bay Retriever, German Shepherd, and Lab. I mean, she looks like a Lab, but she has a little dog aggression in her. So she's never been able to like go to a dog park or anything like that to play with other dogs. So, I mean, some dogs just aren't meant to be that way, I guess.
She's keeping people safe, though,
Right.
so that's a cool trade-off.
Yep.
Does Maya have a favorite toy by chance, though, still?
Maya's favorite toy is probably her rolled up towel. So it's literally just a piece of rolled up towel that's taped together. So that's what they used. So to find the controlled substances like marijuana, let's say, they would just take that towel and put it inside like a box full of marijuana, and that odor starts going on that towel. So then you just start playing fetch with that towel. The dog associates that smell, that odor with that towel, and that's how they actually train the dog in there. So all of the most fun time she had, I guess, playing tug of war with the towel and whatnot was when she finds the drugs. So over time, I think that would probably be her favorite toy is a rolled up towel.
A rolled up towel.
That or a Jolly Ball.
Okay, okay. That's awesome. Well, at least she's got a favorite toy. Still got that pup inside of her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
All right. How about, where does Maya live? Where does she go?
Maya, so when she's not working, she comes home with me. So I'm her handler. She comes to work with me. She goes home with me. It's hard to get her to leave my side, to be honest. So it's hard to even go take a shower without her wanting to be right there. So it's kind of a neat little bond that we've been able to have over, you know, the 11 years.
Yeah, she like a big protector too of your family and everyone around you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She's definitely got better with the kids and over
How
the
is
years.
that?
So it's fine. I mean, she kind of, as she's got older, she's gotten better with her age and her attitude. So she's became more. I know they usually say dogs get meaner as they get
really
older,
vicious.
but she's actually got nicer, if that's a word.
Wow, she gets nicer.
Right.
So she's showing up in the Christmas card this year?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, okay. Then we're good. Then we're good. How long does a police canine work? And then what's retirement going to look like for her?
Say your average police canine, they usually last like 8 to 10 years if you're lucky.
Okay.
So we've got lucky here in Monona.
Yeah.
And Maya has been working for over 11 years.
Wow.
So she's going to retire here December 30th, where then I have to buy her from the city of Monona for $1. It just kind of takes the liability away from the city, and now it's my responsibility.
Just a singular dollar?
A singular dollar.
Are you gonna you should take a picture of yourself with a dollar.
Right. My daughter gave me $1 already, so she's 5 and gave me $1 to pay for.
She's like, don't worry, I got it.
Right. Yeah. So after that, she'll just be living at home. I do have another dog at home, so they'll just kind of be hanging out and go from there.
she'll just have day-to-day stuff. No
Yep.
more tug of war with the towels.
I'm sure we'll mix a little work in there for
Okay.
fun. Just
Okay,
'cause, I mean,
good.
that's all she knows.
Yeah.
I still might take her to a couple monthly trainings
Mm-hmm.
now and then when I'm off or something, just to give her some work and playtime.
Is she like really good with kids now too? Does she, when she was out in the field, had she ever had an experience with a child where she had to like protect one?
She's done her job, let's say. Like going on like a call on a track or something, like she's never bit like a child or something that she wasn't like
Yeah,
supposed to. So
that's good.
she's harmless, yeah. She's our kind of like our mascot therapy dog at Monona Police
Oh.
Department too. So when we're not we're like out on the road patrolling, I let her come in and she has free roam of the police department. So she's begging everybody for treats and their dinner
Oh.
and running around the office saying hi to everybody.
Oh, well, that's awesome. I'm sure Maya is very loved and will be missed when she's retired. But we've got a new canine coming in for
Yep.
the city of Monona, correct? So we've got Jacko.
Jocko, yeah.
All right. So how old is he, and what kind of breed or dog is he?
Jocko is a 2.5-year-old Belgian Malinois.
Okay.
Officer Hoffman from the Monona Police Department would be his handler.
Okay.
So he's starting school on January 3rd,
Yep.
and it's a 5-week course. So
Okay.
I think Jocko will be ready to hit the streets here come the second week of February when he'll be out in the city of Monona.
All right. Well, bad guys better look out. We've got Jacko coming and
Right?
gonna pass off that gauntlet very nicely from Maya. That's
Yep.
awesome. So, well, that's gonna be it for today's Silver Edition. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was a real pleasure to get to talk to you for 2 whole episodes, and I'm sure we're very excited to have Jocko coming in. So, see you later.